Yeah, on a pretty difficult wicket. There's plenty of good things to take out of that. Obviously, Glenn Phillips' effort throughout the match, his innings in the first innings was obviously crucial to keep us in the game and get us past Bangladesh in the first innings. His work with the ball. He's still young in his spin career, and I guess the impact he's had with the ball in this series has been pleasing, and a number of different contributions throughout as well. I think you obviously didn't get the big scores that you would have liked, but on a wicket like that, there's valuable sort of 20-run partnerships and 30-run partnerships here and there go a long way. And Ajaz obviously on a spin-friendly condition showed his class and picking up the 6 wickets. I think it's just the way that Glenn plays and the way that he's able to come in and only in his second and third Test match. And to come in and play the way he knows how, and I guess that's the sign of the guy. He's a very positive guy in the way he plays, and just because it's a different format, he still trusted that his way was the right way. So I think it's pleasing to see on a difficult wicket, which I think I look back to a few of his innings, and a lot of his great innings have been on difficult wickets. He does exceptionally well in the CPL on tricky wickets. I think back to a one-day innings in Pakistan at the start of the year on a tricky wicket. Like he has a way of doing special things on tricky wickets. So I think his positive mindset on a wicket like that was very crucial. There's a number of ways I could describe that wicket. I think for the match to be all over in 170 overs is a fair reflection on the wicket. Wasn't great. I think there certainly wasn't an even battle between bat and ball. We'll leave it there. I think when you come to this part of the world, especially for us, the conditions are so foreign. In particular, this Test match very foreign to what we're used to, and I guess to lose the toss as well, and then to come out on top on a wicket like that was very pleasing. Like I say, a number of different guys sort of stepped up in different ways, and it's nice to bounce back after the first Test. Yeah, I think just a scrappy test match. Obviously a tough wicket. Runs were hard to come by, and just I guess just those little moments and partnerships throughout were crucial. Whereas in other matches, I guess when conditions are a little bit more even between bat and ball, though less, I guess they don't get noticed as much. But I think just for the guys to come out and scrap and fight and on a pretty tricky surface and come away with the win was pretty pleasing. But no, difficult. Probably the worst wicket I've come across in my career. Just like I said, the balance between bat and ball was obviously heavily favoured into the bowler's hands. So I think the match to be over in 170 overs sort of reflects that. So I think for our guys to scrap away and come away with a win was very pleasing. I think just guys just trusting their style and their way, and like I say, the innings from Glenn Phillips in their first innings was a match-winning innings in the end. For him to get 80 odd or 90 or whatever he got was a great effort, and on that wicket is worth a hell of a lot more than what he was within the 80 odd that he got. So we knew it was going to take one partnership and one special knock, and we saw that from Glenn. I think you look around the world, it's so hard to win away from home these days. The conditions obviously are suited to your home side, and I think Bangladesh have shown over the years they're an ever improving side, and in all three formats they're a tough side at home in these conditions, and we knew coming here it's going to be a tough place to come, I think they're an ever improving side, and they're heading in the right direction. But I think you look around the world, you go to India, it's such a tough place to win. You go to Australia, it's such a tough place to win. Sides in the past, New Zealand, it's a tough place to win, to play Test cricket and go away and win away from home. It's a tough effort.
এলো মুক্ত চিন্তার স্বাধীন দৈনিক খবরের কাগজ। এখন খবর হবে নিখাত, নির্ভীক, নিরপেক্ষ।